chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can. You brought in this outside dog.
A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. Well, it's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Right back to Pacheco. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Design quarterback run here. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
His first throw is an interception. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. I gotta imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock, but cue the old record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover.
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Go! Ready?
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Point after, up and good by McPherson. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's a catch. Jalen McMillan. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce. These intermediate games, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Penix here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Let's go.
Penix is going to throw again. Here's a screen setup for Pacheco. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Hits him on the out route. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that's...
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. There he goes, right sideline. And he's into the end zone for the pick six for San Francisco.
Kid, I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game, or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Hill now to return it. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. First carry here for the rookie out of Texas A&M. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 1. It's Penix. He's got McBride complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Penix on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Penix working from the gun. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Into the hands of Dell. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Tank down the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Rico Dowdle. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Running right with Sampson. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Bronco 80. 1800.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A great play defensively. They forced the loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Warriors 17.
A motion the slot man right. To the air on 3rd and long. And this one is launched downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He's got it at the 24. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. We'll go play action. Here's Penix. Connects downfield. On target to Dell. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 23 on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. Setting up the screen here for Harrison. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Brought down by Paulson Adebo.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. To the air with Penix. Finds him on the crossing route. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready, set.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
19, ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
To throw here on first down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one does not go far.
There's no question, Kate, that the big play is down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Come on. 65, check mash, check mash.
Third and long for him here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Corey Bajorquez on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
First and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10.
Let's go.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Continuing to move past the 45. He's at the 30. He could do it. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Okay, great.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready.
Throwing again on second. That one's caught along the left sideline. He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go, here we go.
He put a receiver in motion right.
Nice kick, go.
Throwing now on first down. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up third and 4.
Get it. 70 Lions. Cowboy 80.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
70 Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Throw secured by George Pickett. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Ready.
And the 49ers first down.
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. George Pickens, the intended target. So that brings up second down.
Let's go.
They'll give to Sampson here up the middle. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco.
San Francisco.
The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the 49ers tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Hill now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. Rocco 80.
It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
Brings up second and a yard.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard
Now Penix off the play action. Go right side, and McBride has it. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
out of bounds at the 41-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Penix here from the gun. Hauled in again, it's McBride. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. First and 10 now from the 46.
Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 46.
Play action, here's Penix. Now the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Harrison's got it on the sideline. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Penix on third down. Complete beyond the marker. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Again, Penix to the air. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Penix is going to throw again. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Give him 8 on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
And again, it's Penix. Rolling out to his left. It's inside the 10. Ball's caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Cardinals first down.
It's Penix yet again. Buying some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up third and goal. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Bates kick is up and good. And they've taken back the lead.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You could take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
Okay,
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Sixty Bison. Ready.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's going to be forced out of bounds, but a nice run there. Maybe some momentum as well on the final play of this second quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Let's go now. Cowboys.
Hand off to Simpson. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Cardinals.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He's got it over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hand off here to Simpson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
A gain of 7. First down, San Francisco.
On the check.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
19 Lions. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. That one's complete. Right side. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably. But then go.
Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Hill now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing from the pistol, Penix. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Penix on 1st down. Flushed out now to his left. Penix on the crosser. And he's down to almost, oh, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grab the lead on their first series of the half. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Cardinals push their lead to 3. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Man in motion, headed right. 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the screen, this is Sampson. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Gain of 15 there. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. 1st down, here's Sampson. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Cardinals grab it. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
And the Cardinals 1st down.
From the shotgun, Penix. Bell's got it near the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
From the red zone now. Catch made. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll throw to start the drive. Right side cut by Higgins. persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first. They're throwing it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Cut near the goal line. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. George Pickens the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Bounce outside, yields a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Play action, here's Penix. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Caught, nice game left side. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. He brings it in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here we go. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. 1st and goal a little bit tougher here. Again, Penix to the air. They did it! He made the interception! Kaiir Elam makes the play! And the 49ers have some new life in the 4th! And 10 from the 43.
Let's go now.
Airing it out to start this drive. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Completed to his running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
A gain of 16 yards. First down San Francisco.
Line up the design keeper. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 6 defensive backs out there. Cardinals going dime here, third down. On the carry, it's Sampson. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a fourth-quarter lead. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Here's Duvernay on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
On first down, here's Penix. Harrison's got it on the sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
First and 10 now from the 46.
19 Tiger.
Penix here from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Offense is set. First and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals losing by 4. Second down now, they need 7.
79 Broncos.
To the air with Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And that means third down coming up.
Third down and 7.
Here he is to throw. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue.
And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals jump in front late. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
42.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up.
Come on.
Back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
46-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Finds him over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
He'll look to throw it. Will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Going to need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack. And they're going to throw out of the gun. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. This is close. Rejected by the crossbar. He needed just a bit more leg. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good, chef feels good, kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good stacking these kind of wins in a row.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.